Hello and welcome to Bernadoodle's Barnyard. Today I'd like to talk to you about my backyard chickens. Hi guys! So if you love your backyard chickens like I do, you know that they need a high protein diet to live their best life and also to produce eggs for you. So if you free range them, they're going to spend their entire day pecking at bugs and picking up lots of protein. But if you choose to keep them in a confined area like I do, because I don't want them to be eaten by predators, I have coyotes, bobcats, hawks, skunks, possums, raccoons, everything will eat a chicken. So I choose to keep them in their run. But when you do that, you have to supplement protein and make sure they're healthy. So I feed them an 18% pellet that's free fed. They can eat as much as they want. I also give them a bunch of protein from the kitchen, all of my scraps, especially when I make bone broth, they get lots of meat. Another way you can supplement protein for your chickens is by giving them bugs from the store. I feed my chickens GRUBTERRA black soldier fly larvae. It's a US company based out of New Jersey, so I'm supporting local and also making my chickens super happy by giving them some tasty treats. GRUBTERRA has 34% protein. It helps make your eggshells stronger and helps your chickens grow better feathers and get through their molts. So I'm not yet a monetized YouTube channel. So if you'd like to support my channel and my homestead here, please consider buying a bag of GRUBTERRA through the link below. That gets me 20% of the purchase, which would go towards animal feed and also making these videos. Also, if you'd like to have 10% off of your purchase, please put in the code Bernadoodle's Barnyard. I'll put those in the description. Thank you guys. Dump it out. Gonna go get a bucket, rinse it, and refill it. How I give them the oyster shell to give them a little extra calcium, make sure their eggs are hard shelled and that they get some grit for their crops. Just a bit of algae in there. Take a sponge to it later, but really easy to give them fresh water that way. On all the doors to the coop and the rabbit hutches, I use carabiners and other clips to make sure the raccoons can't open them. They have little thumbs, they will get in. So it's far from my ideal chicken coop. Sometime soon, not sure if it'll be this year or not, but I plan on converting my goat barns into something nicer and then using the existing goat barns to make a long chicken coop. So they'll have more room, that'd be nice. I want to take these 3 buildings and put them end to end and then replace some of the metal panels with some clear ones so they can have more sunlight. Add a door on one side, add a nesting box on the other. So for the chickens, I use a deep bedding method. So I just keep adding carbon on top so that it mulches in, keeps them warm in the winter, and it keeps the coop relatively clean and it doesn't smell. So I'll add leaves and hay and whatever else on top of the dirt in there. And they eventually eat it and peck it all in and turn the dirt. At this point, you can't really tell from this perspective, but it is quite high in there compared to the ground. So I will be taking the whole coop, shifting it over, and scooping out all the bedding material, starting with a fresh flat ground this year. I like to use hay as their nesting material. They end up eating it though, so I have to replace it pretty often. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. Have a nice day.